zoológica.
Did you know that of the 32 snake species in Tennessee, only 4 are actually venomous? According to the Tennessee Herpetological Society, Tennessee's only poisonous snakes are the copperhead, cottonmouth, and timber and pygmy rattlesnakes. Hi, I'm Daria and I'm here today to inform you on Tennessee's 4 poisonous snake species. Many of us may see a snake and our first instinct is to kill it. Snakes, though, are important to Tennessee and its ecosystem. According to the Department of Biology and Environmental Science of Marietta College, Ohio, snakes are vital in controlling the rodent population. After purchasing a heavily wooded country home, I decided that knowing more about Tennessee snakes was very important to me. Fortunately, all poisonous snakes in Tennessee have several common identifying factors, according to local biologist Lisa Powers. Tennessee's poisonous snakes all have an elliptical-shaped vertical pupil. Non-poisonous snakes have round pupils. Tennessee's poisonous snakes also have a sensory pit located between the eyes and the nostrils. They all have a white mouth. All are ovoviviparous, meaning that they carry their eggs within them, but when they do give birth, they do so to live young. And they all have a single row of scales on their undersides, whereas the non-poisonous snakes have a double row of scales. Now that you know the features shared by these snakes, let's learn a little more about each individual species. If you ever hear of a Tennessee person being bitten by a venomous snake, the snake culprit is most likely the copperhead. That's because this snake is the most frequent biter, but its toxin is also the least fatal. Adult copperheads will average between 2 to 3 feet in length. They have lighter base colors with darker colored hourglass markings down the length of its body. They also have a coppery head that remains in adulthood. And the baby copperheads all have distinctive yellow, salsa yellow tipped tails. Fortunately, the copperhead does not like action and will avoid human contact whenever possible. They also like to be in piles of debris or wood, on rocky wooded slopes, and in heavily covered pastures and fields. Our next snake opens its mouth and bears its bright white interior. Don't expect the cottonmouth, also known as the water moccasin, to go slithering away when disturbed. It is Tennessee's most aggressive venomous snake. Adult cottonmouths average between 2.5 to 3.5 feet, and they possess an hourglass-shaped pattern similar to the copperhead. The cottonmouths' range includes aquatic areas across West Tennessee and the central middle Tennessee counties of Cheatham and Dixon, for example. So we've talked about the copperhead and the cottonmouth. I want to quickly look at one of Tennessee's other venomous snakes, which is also the smallest of them, and that will be the pygmy rattlesnake. The pygmy rattlesnake is not only the smallest of the lot, but also the most venomous and the rarest. This petite snake rarely reaches a length greater than 20 inches. They do vary in color, but will have an orange or reddish-brown dorsal stripe and lateral spots along their back. Pygmy rattlesnakes range across the floodplains of the Tennessee River, and their habitats also include marshes, swamps, and wet prairies. The last on our list of Tennessee's poisonous snakes is also the largest. It's the timber rattlesnake. It is the largest of the 4, and it is usually between 3 to 5 feet long, with distinctive dark crossbands across its back. This snake also avoids human contact whenever possible. However, although it's secretive and shy, it will rattle its tail when disturbed. Timber rattlesnakes also occupy a range across the entire state of Tennessee, and like their name suggests, they inhabit areas that are heavily timbered or wooded. So today you've learned the names of the 4 different species of venomous snake indigenous to our state and the characteristic features they each possess. This knowledge will not only prove helpful when identifying them, but may also aid and help avoid unnecessary danger to you and the snake. Snakes, whether poisonous or not, are vitally important to Tennessee's ecosystem. Now, armed with the knowledge to better identify these creatures, where they live and their habits, you no longer have to fear your safety or theirs. Inform yourself and stay safe.